Generative AI is everywhere, but what's its main goal, really? Let's cut through the hype and find out.
All right, let's jump right in. With all the buzz, what is this tech actually supposed to do?
Well, the main goal is actually pretty simple. It just learns from old data to create new, plausible stuff.
And this is key. Everything else you hear, productivity, creativity, it all stems from this one core ability.
Okay, so if it's that simple, why is everyone so confused? Why all the arguments about its purpose?
Well, it really comes down to perspective. People are looking at it from totally different angles, you know?
One of the best ways to get it is to understand what it's not. Let's bust 3 big myths.
First off, it is not a database. It doesn't find facts, it just generates stuff that sounds plausible.
And number 2, it's not an agent. It can tell you how to do something, not that you should let it do it.
And this is a big one. It can sound like it has intentions, but it doesn't. There's nothing really there.
So, besides just making things, what really makes one of these models useful and, safe?
A good system is controllable and reliable, and it's honest enough to say, hey, I'm not sure about that.
Here's a good way to think about it. It's like a super fast kitchen helper that might mix up salt and sugar. Okay, let's make this real. Check out how a support team learned this lesson the hard way. They learned that without controls like document retrieval and human review, the system was actually a huge liability. But get this, even with great controls, these systems can still fail, and they tend to fail in predictable ways.
The big one is hallucinations, where it just confidently makes stuff up. Also watch for old info and hidden biases.
So how do you use it right? Give it structure, set constraints, and always treat its output as a draft.
So what's the takeaway? Think of it as a draft engine on steroids, not a replacement for your brain.
Because yeah, if you use it badly, it's basically a confidence cannon aimed right at your workflow.
So that brings us back to you. Now that you know what it's really for, how are you going to use it?